What's the best magnesium supplement? Well, that depends. Are you struggling with sleep, anxiety, migraines, fatigue, high blood pressure or poor focus? There is a magnesium form for each of those. But here's the truth. Most people take the wrong type and waste their money. In this video, I'll walk you through every major form of magnesium, what it does, how well it absorbs, who it's best for, and which ones to avoid. At the end, I'll tell you which magnesium form I personally take and why it's the most effective for your brain and nervous system. Watch this video till the end. I promise it will change how you think about magnesium forever. The name magnesium comes from the Greek region Magnesia, where it was first extracted from mineral-rich rocks. It was officially discovered in 1755 by Joseph Black and isolated in 1808 by Sir Humphrey Davy. For centuries, magnesium salts like Epsom salts were used to treat constipation and muscle cramps. But now we know magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions, from producing ATP to regulating calcium, glucose, sleep, blood pressure and neurotransmitters. Magnesium isn't just a supplement, it's a critical cofactor, a building block, for nearly every system in your body. And the form you choose determines whether it helps your brain or just your bowels. If you're enjoying this deep dive into real practical health advice, give this video a like. It helps more people to find this information. Let's begin with the magnesium oxide, probably the most common and cheapest magnesium form on the market. It's often found in multivitamins and pharmacy-grade magnesium supplements. But here is the catch. It has very poor bioavailability. Only about 4% get absorbed. That means for every 100 mg you take, only 4 mg is usable. Magnesium oxide is best used for a laxative, not as a supplement for deficiency or neurological issues. It draws water into the intestines and helps move things along, but it does little for the brain, heart or muscles. A clinical trial even compared it to senna, a pharmaceutical laxative. It found similar effects on constipation, but again, that's all it's good for. Best for constipation. Avoid if you want brain, heart or sleep benefits. Next up, magnesium citrate. This form is created by combining magnesium with citric acid, a compound naturally found in citrus fruits. It's far better absorbed than oxide and has a mild laxative effect, especially in higher doses. Magnesium citrate is often used before colonoscopy procedures, but in smaller doses. It may help with anxiety, sleep, and even metabolic syndrome. One pilot study in 2021 found that supplementing with 400 mg of magnesium citrate for 12 weeks lead to improvement in blood pressure and insulin sensitivity, particularly in overweight individuals. It's a solid option for general use. Just be mindful of the potential for loose stools. Best for anxiety, constipation, insulin resistance. Avoid if you have loose stool or irritable bowel. Let me know in the comments which magnesium form are you using right now. I read every comment and your feedback helps me shape future videos. Magnesium chloride is another highly bioavailable form. It can be taken orally or applied topically, which is why it's often found in the magnesium oil sprays. A clinical study showed that 248 mg of magnesium chloride taken for 6 weeks led to significant improvements in depression and anxiety scores. While transdermal absorption of magnesium is still debated, some patients report relief from muscle cramps when using chloride sprays. It's gentle on the stomach and versatile in use, oral or topical. Best for depression, muscle recovery, topical use. Avoid if you expect guaranteed transdermal absorption. Magnesium sulfate, commonly known as Epsom salt, is one of the oldest forms used in the medicine. It's typically used in bath to relax sore muscles or taken orally as a strong laxative. There is little evidence that it effectively increases blood magnesium through the skin, but anecdotally many people feel more relaxed after Epsom salt bath. If it helps you unwind and sleep better, that's still the benefit. Best 4. Muscle relaxation in bath. Avoid if you're aiming to raise blood magnesium levels. For daily short tips on brain health, follow me on Instagram. I share things there that never make it to YouTube. This is one of my personal favorites for people with fatigue. Magnesium malate is formed by binding magnesium to malic acid, a compound found in apples and wine that supports ATP energy production. It's well absorbed and very gentle on digestion, making it ideal for people who can't tolerate other forms due to GI side effects. Some research even suggests it helps with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome, although evidence is limited. Best 4. Energy, fatigue, fibromyalgia. Avoid if you want a sleep-promoting or sedative effect. Magnesium taurate combines magnesium with taurine, an amino acid found in seafood and known for cardiovascular and neurological benefits. It may help lower blood pressure, regulate heart rhythm, and calm the nervous system. There is even speculation about its anti-aging potential. While most studies are in animals, magnesium taurate shows promise in both brain and heart health, especially in people with stress-reduced hypertension or palpitations. Best 4. Cardiovascular support, stress, mild anxiety. Avoid if you already take high taurine supplements or meds for arrhythmia. If you want more videos like this, in-depth, evidence-based and zero fluff, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Magnesium l-threonate is one of the most exciting and overhyped forms in the market. It's designed specifically to cross the blood-brain barrier, which most magnesium forms can do effectively. Animal studies showed benefits in memory, cognition, and neuroplasticity, and even improvements in Parkinson's disease models. However, human trials are limited. One small 44-participant trial found mild improvements in executive function, and 2022 trial using a mix of magnesium l-threonate with vitamins show cognitive gains, but the results are hard to interpret due to multiple ingredients and industry funding. Also, magnesium l-threonate contains very little elemental magnesium, making it expensive and inefficient as your main magnesium source. Best 4. Aging brain, mild cognitive issues. Avoid if you want value for money or need higher magnesium dosing. Now, let's talk about the form I recommend most often, magnesium glycinate. It's formed by combining magnesium with glycine, an amino acid that calms the brain and supports GABA activity. This form is incredibly bioavailable and rarely causes digestive upset. Unlike oxide or citrate, it doesn't have a laxative effect, making it ideal for daily use. Clinical data show benefits for depression, anxiety, insomnia, migraines, and even vitamin D absorption. A randomized trial found that magnesium glycinate enhanced vitamin D activity more than vitamin D alone, an important tool for those with low vitamin D levels. Now let's get specific. When you see the label magnesium glycinate, always look for the word bis-glycinate. This means that magnesium is bonded in 2 glycine molecules for superior absorption and neurological effect. Many cheap brands simply mix glycine with magnesium oxide or carbonate. That's not chelation, that's blending, and it often leads to diarrhea or no effect at all. Best 4. Sleep, stress, anxiety, ADHD, vitamin D metabolism. Avoid if you're looking for a laxative or gut cleansing effect. Let me know below, are you using magnesium glycinate? If so, which brand has worked for you? I love hearing from you and it helps others in the community too. Let's quickly summarize everything. Magnesium oxide is best for constipation, not brain or heart health. Magnesium citrate help with blood pressure and anxiety, but can loosen yours too. Magnesium chloride is good for depression and muscle soreness, but don't expect miracles from sprays. Magnesium sulfate works for relaxing bath, but not for raising magnesium levels. Magnesium malate supports energy and is great for those with chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia. Magnesium taurate It's excellent for heart health and stress, but watch out if you're on heart meds. Magnesium l-threonate may help with brain fog, but it's expensive and low in elemental magnesium. And finally, magnesium bis-glycinate is your best friend for sleep, mood, neurological support, and overall balance. That's the form I take personally, and the one I recommend most to my patients. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.